Oh man, I hope everybody is good on this Sunday. I'm doing this video because I've been getting these inboxes of what I think. Will I talk about um, the Ukraine and Russia problem on people's podcasts or YouTubes? And I really don't want to. So I said, let me just do a video here, share it, and if you like what I say, maybe I could be convinced. But the way I look at the Russia and Ukraine problem, it's a Russia and Ukraine problem. And, pray for them. But America doesn't need to go over there and start killing people and, being the police of the world. We have our own problems right here. What's going on, Brother Oliver? We have our own problems right here. And we got people to feed, and they always say what they don't have in the budget and what they do have and all this other stuff. We need to fix that. They're still trying to do a study on reparations to see if they can give some money. Now it looks like they're going to give $69 billion. All is good over here, man. All is blessed. Just giving this take on this Russia, thing. You let me know you want to chime in. I'm just giving my 2 cents for folks who've been inboxing me on this. But and I've seen the Africans trying to get out of the country now, and you can't get out because they're only allowing women and children who are citizens of Ukraine. I don't want black folks to get caught up in, oh man, the Ukrainians, the way they're going to treat us if we ever went over there. Those Africans have been there for, studies, for opportunity. And if it was me, I would have left once I heard Joe Biden tell the Americans to leave. Because it's kind of like Hotel Rwanda. It's where the dogs are going to get on before, the African people on the bus and trains. I bet they left. But yeah, it's kind of like, don't wait for there to be a fire. If someone tells you there's a flame, get out as much as you can, because all of Ukraine isn't under war yet. You got your capital city, and I know when a friend of mine, when they blew up the airport years back, and he was there, and I'm like, hey, you all right? And he's like, yeah, that's on the other side of the country. So it's not the whole country, but Putin has his thing. He needs that energy. He needs the territory back in his mind. America should mind their business. Russia isn't what it used to be. We'd love to be a superpower. Right now they got a leader and some nukes, right? And it's unfortunate. But what America can do is really mind their business. I wouldn't be surprised down the line if somewhere America wanted this war. Biden started a war to stay in the office, because that's what the stats show. Presidents in war, they ain't going nowhere. So you really have to mess up. And historically, it's been far and few between, if ever. So yeah, that's what I would. That's what I think on the war. I don't want people. You listen to the media and they'll have us all fighting each other. But again, if you're not a citizen of Ukraine, whether it's Ukraine's rule or Poland saying, nope, we're not taking you. We're taking Ukrainians. These are our people. Just the same way with like ECOWAS. If you have an ECOWAS passport, you have 14 other countries you can easily get into based on your citizenship, not necessarily your color. And you can buy citizenship. One thing people are doing in Ukraine right now, some folks are coming in from America and India to fight in different countries, and if you fight, they'll actually give you citizenship, if you qualify and do what you're supposed to do as far as the requirements. So I say all that to say, if you really wanted the citizenship, this is the cheapest but the most expensive at the same time if you want to fight. But there are some soldiers, there are some people who are trained who they haven't seen any action. They miss it because that's probably the best thing that they ever did in life. So I tell you, man, Pray for the people, but America the bully cannot save everywhere. Let London, let France, let Italy and all those, let those places get in first. Let them get their hands dirty before we start, showing them who has the biggest guns and the most expensive bombs. It's not an American problem. We don't even understand the problems here. We're dang near about to go into a civil war if you don't remember. We got a whole bunch of issues, and we can't let politicians and media divide us. Not at all, because they didn't make us, and they can't break us if we don't follow. Don't be sheeple, and stay focused, and figure out the issues, because there's a little good and bad in everybody. for real, you have to know that everyone has their reasons for doing something that we would love world peace, but world peace doesn't make dollars, and world peace doesn't make dollars. But I've never just thought like heaven is in heaven, nirvana is in heaven. That's the afterlife. So that's the thing. You guys be blessed out there. Don't let them have us fight each other over absolutely nothing that we can control. There's nothing we can control. No need to go hate Russians right now. No need to, there's so many wars going on in the world. You don't need to hate anybody off what politicians are doing. But remember, we do vote our politicians in. So sometimes they say we get the governments we deserve. Trump said this would never happen on his watch. Hey, it didn't. Would you guys let Trump in for a little bit of peace in Ukraine? That's a question. Put that in the comments. You guys be blessed.